First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop Gene
And
Segura.
underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Robinson Cano. Lifetime in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Well, the
First two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So no runs on no. Stepping in box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Chris
sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money on.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 35.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. On to the second. Digging in, Mitch Henniger. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Danny Valencia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Forsythe on to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Mike Zunino. His prior history in this matchup, 1 for 3.
Number 3.
Way out in front. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Taylor Motter is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Yasmani Grandal is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. That misses. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And now is Yasiel Puig, man at first after the 2-out walk. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is what the good hitters do.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And that misses 1-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses in the dirt. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. As a look, now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one. So digging in now, Felix Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center
Here's
fielder,
Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped up, calling for it. Seager. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just burst it down the line.
Now a move over to first. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Taylor sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that misses. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is low, ball 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Mariners leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder
Chris Taylor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That counts 1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Seager becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Ball one.
Inside, ball one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 35 is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting,
ready for another
first
chance.
baseman,
Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felix Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the box now, Jock Peterson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dyson.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder. Nelson
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. In for strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
now batting, left fielder
Taylor Motter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Peterson moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasiel
Yasiel
Puig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Mutter will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher.
Now in the box, Alex Wood. Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Cano with it at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lifted in the air out to left. Mutter giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Corey Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Zunino is sent packing for route number 2 in the 6th. Felix Hernandez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. Number 35 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he's back into second here safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
22.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Hitless in 3 at-bats. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A pause and the 0-2. Nope. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Sergio Romo. Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kike Hernandez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a route.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 46 takes the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Seager.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Left fielder, Taylor Motter.
And the pitch. Taylor Motter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's by him for strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for
First
Seattle.
pitch coming. Here it is. Danny Valencia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
First pitch on its way. Number 35 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the stretch. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all.
Edwin Diaz enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Standing in now, Logan Forsythe out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score the runner from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66.
Now batting, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Runner goes for third. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal has it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Edwin Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swing and a misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Dyson off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Stepping in, number 46. He stands in for the first. Trace Thompson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 3.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. So the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. The tag, and he is out.
Batting third,
sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. Ready now, number 35. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
35.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a break.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yasmani Grandal is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Logan Forsythe.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up. Digging in, Mitch Haniger, his career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Ben Gamel stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taylor
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
On to first, a double play.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Danny Valencia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Favorable call in there for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Chase Utley. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. That just froze him. Big curveball up and in the zone. That's one you want to hit, right? But he wasn't able to pull the trigger. That just froze him.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. That's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 35 in foul ground. 1 out.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
The batter, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the.
One left for Seattle. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder
Chris Taylor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Corey Seager.
Corey Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Cano. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 15.
Drilled on the ground to short. Seager has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Haniger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Grandal has a play, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, number 35.
Number 35. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Ready to deliver.
Forsythe.
Here's the first pitch. Logan Forsythe will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored.
Standing in now, Chase Utley, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Runner breaks for third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand. Coming. To the plate now
for the Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Number 5, Guillermo.
First delivery to him on the way. Guillermo Heredia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Gene Segura standing in.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Mariners digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris.
Digging in once
Taylor.
again, Chris Taylor. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Paxton is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike, and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Kyle Seager.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kyle Seager is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Lifted into center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for Seattle.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
To 2-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Ready once again, number 35. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 35. That's the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now that's popped up. Cano on the move. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Man, he looked ugly on the first swing, and then he refocused and came back and got a base hit. I would have never thought he was going to get a hit in this at
Your
bat.
attention,
Kenley
please.
Jansen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Forsythe on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1
Number
pitch.
5, Guillermo
That'll bring in Guillermo
Heredia.
Heredia now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jansen's ready. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that digging in and looking for more. Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Chase Utley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Coming up on the century marking pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1. Gene Segura standing in. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman Robinson Cano.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one after a base hit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there.
Third baseman number
Here's the
15.
third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled back.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Right field.
In now, Mitch Haniger. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ben Gamel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, Rams pick up a run on 2 hits. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Haniger is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder number 3.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball in there, 3-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. James Pazos answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on its way. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's in there, 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Segura is there for it. 2 down. Into the box, Justin Turner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Steve Cishek gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Rich Hill is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. On the way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway.
Right Shin-Soo Choo.
Now he'll step off. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Tonight, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, man, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First offering on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Edwin Diaz is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Fouled back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fifth.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Rougned Odor.
On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Here's Mike Napoli now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Batting second.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
14. Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 down.
Batting 8.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses.